in a valley where the willows bend and sway, beneath a sky of silver, soft and grey, a child was born, with eyes like morning dew. His laughter bright, his heart so warm and true. The parents gazed, their souls entwined in love. A gift, they thought, sent gently from above. No storm could shake the home they built with care. No shadow dim the light that lingered there. His mother sang, her voice a tender stream, weaving hope into the fabric of his dream. His father carved a path through fields of green, with hands that toiled where love had always been. They wrapped him close in blankets of their faith, shielding his heart from sorrow's fleeting wraith. No wound could pierce the warmth of their embrace. No fear could cloud the joy upon his face. The years unfurled, a tapestry of time, through seasons sweet and winters cold as rime. The boy would run where wildflowers freely grew, his footsteps light, his spirit boundless too. His parents watched, their hearts a steady flame, each whispered prayer a vow to guard his name. Though life could bring its tempests, fierce and wild, the heart of his parents was not hurt, their child. In village lanes, where elders spun their tales of heroes bold and ships with weathered sails, the boy would listen, eyes like stars ablaze, his mind alight with dreams of distant days. He'd speak of quests to mountains capped with snow, of rivers deep where only brave hearts go. Yet in his voice, his parents heard no fear, but courage born where love was ever near. His mother's hands, though worn by daily care, would mend his clothes and braid his tangled hair. She'd tell him tales of kindness, soft and wise, of how the heart can soar beyond the skies. His father taught him how to carve and build, to stand with strength when life's harsh winds were chilled. Together they would laugh beneath the stars, their love a shield against the world's old scars. The seasons turned, and boy became a man, his dreams now vast, his heart a boundless span. He spoke of roads that called him far from home, of cities grand where he might freely roam. His parents smiled, though tears would sometimes fall, their love too deep to bind him or forestall. Go chase the wind, they said with tender grace. Your heart is ours, no matter time or place. He packed his bag, a canvas worn and small, with dreams too big to fit within its call. He kissed his mother's cheek, her eyes so bright. He clasped his father's hand in morning's light. I'll carry you, he vowed, where I go. Your love's the root from which my spirit grows. And as he left, the dawn was soft and kind. No pain could break the bond he left behind. Through distant lands, he wandered far and wide, by oceans vast, where moon and stars collide. He climbed the peaks where eagles dare to soar, and walked through valleys never seen before. Yet in his heart, he held a sacred space, a memory of his parents' gentle grace. No storm could shake the truth he held so dear. The heart of his parents lingered ever near. The world was vast, its wonders sharp and grand. But trials came, as trials often land. A storm would rage, a dream would sometimes fade. Yet in his soul, their love was never swayed. He'd close his eyes and hear his mother's song, its melody a guide when paths went wrong. His father's words, like oak, would stand so tall, a strength to rise each time he'd trip or fall. In foreign towns, where tongues were strange and new, he'd carve his name and prove what he could do. He built a life with hands his father trained, and shared the kindness his mother's heart sustained. Each letter home was filled with tales of joy, of lessons learned, a man grown from a boy. And though the miles stretched far as skies could span, their love remained, unbroken, whole, and grand. The years rolled on, as years are wont to do, and grey would touch the heads of parents too. Their steps grew slow, their hands a little frail, yet still they smiled when letters came by mail. His words were light, a beacon through the years, a spark to dry their quiet, private tears. For though he roamed where wild winds freely blew, the heart of his parents was not hurt, they knew. He'd write of stars that burned in midnight's glow, of rivers swift and mountains capped with snow. He'd tell of friends who shared his fleeting days, of lessons learned in unexpected ways, each word a thread that wove their hearts as one, a tapestry of love that never spun undone. No distance dimmed the bond that held them fast, their love a flame that time could not outlast. One autumn day, when leaves were red and gold, he felt a pull, a longing deep and old. The road had shaped him, carved him strong and wise, but home now called beneath familiar skies. He turned his steps where willows bend and sway, to that same valley, silver, soft, and grey. His heart beat fast, as memories came alive, the place where love had taught him to survive. The house still stood, its roof a little worn, its windows warm, though curtains slightly torn. His mother waited, eyes like morning dew. His father smiled, his strength still shining through. They ran to him, as if no years had passed, their arms a circle, holding love so vast. No words could capture all they longed to say, yet silence spoke in love's unbroken way. They sat that night beneath the starlit sky, and shared the truths that time could not deny. He told of roads where courage shaped his soul, of dreams he chased that made his spirit whole. His parents listened, hearts too full to speak, their pride a warmth no sorrow could unseat. For though he'd wandered far, their love endured. The heart of his parents was not hurt, assured. The fire crackled, casting shadows long. Their laughter mingled with his mother's song. His father's tales, now softer, filled the air, of days when youth and hope were theirs to share. They spoke of life, of love that never bends, of roots so deep no storm could bring their end. And in that moment, time itself stood still, their hearts united by a sacred will. The man looked back, his journey vast and wide, and saw the truth no distance could divide. His parents' love had been his guiding star, a light that shone no matter where he'd spar. Through every trial, their faith had held him fast, a love so pure it bound the future, past. And as they sat, with stars a crown above, he knew their hearts were whole, untouched by love. The valley slept, its willows soft and still, the silver sky a mirror of their will. No wound could break the bond that they had grown, no pain could dim the love that they had sown. The man, now home, felt peace within his core, a truth that lingered, stronger than before. The heart of his parents was not hurt, he swore, for love like theirs would live forevermore. And so they lived, through seasons yet to come, their hearts a symphony, a steady drum. The child, now man, would carry forth their flame, and build his life upon their sacred name. No storm could shake the roots they'd set so deep, no shadow dim the promises they'd keep. The heart of his parents was not hurt, they'd sing, for love eternal is the greatest thing.